Welcome to the Peaceful Life Podcast, coming to you from the beautiful mountains of California. We're back. You probably noticed I stopped producing episodes at the beginning of the pandemic. Well, there are many reasons for that. One, I didn't feel much peace at the time. I was fearful and just trying to get through this thing that we had never experienced before in our lifetimes. It was a scary time. And then, like everyone else, I had to calibrate my work life and my finances, and the podcast was put on hold. But now I'm in a place where I'm ready to continue and reconnect with you, my spectacular listeners. I hope you are returning your life to peace and joy. When there's a tragic event, either personally or in the world, we tend to divide our memories into before and after. Oh, that was before 9/11 or before my sister died. We not only grieve because of the event, we grieve for the life that we had before it happened. Because whatever traumatic event happened to you or the world, we're changed because of it, and life doesn't quite return to normal. With the pandemic and the quarantine, I'm seeing several ways our culture is shifting in this new world, and it's not altogether terrible. Look, we've all faced a frightening mortality and had to stay home and quarantine with our own thoughts. We were isolated, separated from our loved ones, which begat a fierce desire to cut things out of our lives that don't bring us joy, or worse, bring us pain. You know, the daily grind, abusive people, abusive situations, because we've been reminded that life is too short and we need to make the most of it. We don't have to begrudgingly work for a job that makes us miserable just to pay the bills. We're now desiring to be closer to family, explore new opportunities, start our own businesses. Millennials and Gen Z are leading the brigade because we boomers and Gen Xers are used to what always was. Go to college, get a job, stay in that job so you can pay the bills, buy a house, raise a family. But that doesn't work anymore. And because millennials and Gen Zs don't have that ingrained in their thought patterns from their parents, they're saying, nah, that's not what makes me happy. I'd rather start an online business or create art or live in a van and visit all the national parks or house sit for people in Europe while I figure out what I want to do. The ways to earn an income are so endless nowadays. You don't have to sit in a cubicle staring at a computer screen anymore. Hear that, boomers and Gen Xers? You don't have to do that anymore. People also found that they like staying at home and working at home, having more time with their partners and kids and parents and being in charge of their own day and their own schedule. I myself live alone and I love living alone. It's my happy place and my happy time. But for the first time during quarantine, I felt lonely because I didn't have a social life to balance out my alone time. When we got vaxxed and things started opening up again, though, I wanted to reconnect with people. I wanted to concentrate on the joyous parts of my life, which is sharing peace and joy with others. So I created a local mind, body, spirit wellness center in my little town called Metta, named after my favorite meditation. Metta is a Sanskrit word that means positive energy and kindness towards others. Metta has now been open for 6 months, and I'm happy to say that we have over 200 clients visiting for all of our classes. This is a magical time where you have much more of an opportunity to seek and follow your dreams. There are so many online resources and communities to help you do what you want to do. YouTube videos, tutorials, online classes, and certifications. I'm currently getting certified in music and wellness to start teaching that at Metta. So is this the big resignation? No, it's the big shift in I want to do what makes me happy. Because now we're savoring, respecting, and appreciating life and ourselves more than ever. I hope you are taking this time to reassess and reconsider what makes you happy, what makes you peaceful. There's no time like the present to just make it happen. Remember, you are a spectacular human being. You've been listening to the Peaceful Life Podcast. Subscribe on your favorite podcast player so you don't miss an episode. May every sunrise bring you promise, and every sunset bring you peace.